is going to be Zen Zen locking in a Mundo into the Gragas. So definitely going to be a little bit of a, you know, a sustained battle up there in that top side. And I think the real, well, I won't go too much further. Chris, what do you think about these drafts?
Look, man, my script here on my table says that Art of War wins this somehow, and
it's his comfort as well. So he's got a lot to prove if he's able to actually to win out in this this 2v2 in the bot lane.
Yep. Ooh, nice hook from Oriri onto Bob Joseph. The ignite goes down, but Bob Joseph gets a nice tether onto Oriri. Oriri's taking a lot of damage. Oriri goes down for first blood. Ultravox flashes forwards, gets the slow onto Yan Yan, but that's the most he's gonna get.
It is absolutely scary, and I don't think Leaves knows the Crims is there, because he was sitting on a pink ward, and there's no vision right now in the bot side jungle of Art of War. So it does look like, a little bit of a stare down right now, but it's going to escalate very quickly.
Krim says, I'll go first, while Leaves was walking away. Bob Joseph goes down in favor of Art of War. Yan Yan taking a little flashlets at this moment. Flashes forward, Leaves trying to get another kill. Nice hook, but it's not gonna land. Ultravox and Leaves get another kill. Yan Yan's really low, Oriri's really low. Anything can happen right now. No potential dive threat here, I don't believe. Leaves doesn't have ulti, and that's 1-for-1 trade.
So, even if you have a cast, so nevertheless, he is, he has to continue to try to make plays to get this ADC ahead, because whilst mid lane, there is a little bit of a CS lead after that play we saw previously. We haven't seen Seaboard be in a position to carry yet in the league, whereas Yorn definitely has had it, and that's exactly what TD are going to try to shut down.
Nice hook and stun from Ultravox right there, but gonna take Oriri down. So is Yan Yan. Yan Yan going in favor of TD. Ultravox being such a good AD carry always feels like he's getting outshined by Mezuzah, as I believe Jeff got stated in the FFC. Meanwhile, a fight is happening between Mezuzah and Seaborg, but two other members of Art of War are here. Mezuzah uses the KO ulti to live a little bit longer, but it's not going to matter. Slowbro here too. They do have a Rift Herald. This could be a lot of tower plates in favor of Art of War.
That's going to be Zen Zen's TP. Can he hold this?
I don't know. They might try to dive him, but he's a little too tanky. Nice arrow onto Oriri, gets him dead. Oh, this is disastrous for Art of War. Leaves is now here. Flash forward from Crims. Nothing else taken by the side of TDE, but nice response from Trickle Down.
Yeah, I think some people have said that, again, featuring the Connect, as you mentioned, Chris, it has been the kind of the talk between Dax and a utility monster who, in fact, are going to be up against each other next. So stay tuned for that match of the week. But it's always been said that maybe Dax has had the advantage in mechanics. I'll hold the thought.
Yeah, nice dodge from Yan Yan to get rid of that Ashe ulti, but Ultravox still gets the kill just because he has more damage, more items. Crims goes for the ulti to take him down, but Bob Joseph gets a kill into Crims. This is supportal combat now. Oriri trying to run away, but Bob Joseph has range, doesn't quite land the stun. Gets the speed up from the shield, but Oriri can hook himself away. Oh, flash forward from Bob Joseph. He wants it! Oh, hey, Bob Joseph. Okay. Okay.
Goodness. Well, that is a very, very fed Karma now, who the damage can continue to amp up. The bot lane, hang on. Leaves is continuing to fight.
Over the wall, Oriri hex flashing over, but nice ulti from Leaves to dodge it. It's going to be a nice ulti from Cassiopeia as well. Oriri going down in favor of TDE. Scores 3-10. I know.
Yeah, and the gold lead is starting to balloon a little bit.
Oh, and an Ashe arrow from Ultravox. Snipes Yan Yan, but blast cones were a great invention. Leaves can walk through walls, though. Yan Yan, what are you going to do? He's trying to kite. Not going to make it, though.
Well, but even so, Leaves can just follow him over the wall. That's another kill picked up. That's going to be another Drake secured in just a moment, I think, and that is going to be everything going the way of TDE. And up there, we do keep going up this top lane, but at the moment, it's an island. Zen Zen did manage to get a kill in the mid lane earlier on.
Bob Joseph, getting that auto onto Seaborg. They did get the trade kill onto Mezuzah. Had no kill ulti yet, so decent.
So my question to you, Mr. Sungo, is does Bobby Joseph start building AP?
No. Yeah, absolutely. You might as well. Yeah, and Bob Joseph catching out Oriri does make it out. Leaves, and Bob Joseph might be on a long fight. Maybe a little greedy now. Slowbro has joined the fight. Yan Yan gets a kill, and that's going to be 2 kills, 2 shutdowns over 2. Art of War.
Gragas is great in team fights with a good explosive cast. So if we haven't really seen a full-on team fight just yet, just a lot of skirmishing, and when these guys group, and they probably will group soon enough. Hang on.
Getting
my goodness.
a nice stun, forcing the Kale ult immediately. Yon has to ulti, but a nice Gale Force from Ultravox gets the kill. Ultravox on the back pedal. Crims is also going to go down. Oriri goes down. 2 members left on the side of Art of War. Seaborg running away. The slows will stop him, and that's 4 kills over to the side of TDE.
Just a little shutdown there at the end,
yeah.
I think, from, or just a kill that's got back, which they desperately need, because that's the problem. It looked like a good pick. It's going to keep on going here. We can Slowbro. He's going to get jumped on.
Yeah, he's getting chipped down really slowly. Mazuza immediately taking up that kill. Might have been a bit of an overstep there. Got a little confident, thinking that he could defend that, but TDE knowing exactly what to do. Give them credit where credit was due. If that early play onto Mazuza didn't fail, there's a chance we could be seeing a flip scoreboard right now. Like, they had the presence of mind to at least go for that play, and you can tell it was done in practice. Crims going for a knock-up onto Bob Joseph, while Bob Joseph tried to go for a tether. Trying to take down members of TDE. Bob Joseph goes down. Crims getting really low, but doesn't die just yet. Mazuza, it's caught. No ulti. Ultravox on the back pedal now. Leaves pushing forward. Yon is kiting and kiting and kiting. Crims on the back line trying to take down Ultravox, but Ultravox takes him down. Leaves 1v2 right now, taking down 2 members of Art of War. Slowbro now has to run away while Dragon is spawning. Leaves trying to get the knockup, but Slowbro gonna be able to dash away. TDE walk away with 4 kills again.
And I think
maybe a 5th.
Yeah, it could be. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess they really want this tower dive. Leaves trying to go for it. He believes in himself. I believe in him as well. Wait, Slowbro? Okay.
Yeah. He's got a red buff. He's chilling. It's a matter of time.
Art of War just looking for something. If TDE makes some kind of positional mistake, maybe they can find a pick. But as of this moment, TDE just needs to do the normal mid to top dance and just slowly get in hits. A pick from Oriri starts to go down. Yon gets arrowed, but cleanses it immediately. Ultravox pushing forward. This could be the fight to end it all. Oh, but that was a nice knockback to take down Ultravox. It's now 4v4. It's going to be TDE pushing down that mid inhib. Art of War, they were able to take 1 pick. Gonna have to go back into the fountain to heal. Top inhib taken down by TDE. What's gonna happen next? 4v4. Someone has to press the button.
Slowbro, where's that cast spin all game, man?
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
Crims decides to go forward first. Bob Joseph shielding himself really low, but not dead yet. Yon goes down. Slowbro gonna go down next. Seaboard pushed back into Fountain. Oriri is here, but there's not much that he can do. Trickle down economics, taking down Art of War Esports 27-10, trying to keep their top 2 seed potential on the line. Congratulations, trickle down economics. Well done.
Oh, and Chris, I've got some bad news for you. The dankest timeline
doesn't work.
No, it's not going quite how you said. It's going to be. I mean, YUBI are definitely going for Source. They did say they'd go for Source, and we definitely have it right here. There is a lot of a lot of engage. They have Moonfall. They have Stranglethorns. They have all of that good stuff. But Baby scale very well. They've got Ornn. They've got Corki. P-Sweezy's Corki has been a nightmare. They've got a lot of poke. They've got this Jinx. I think Baby definitely have the more, easier to play draft. They've drafted something that is very functional, will team fight well, and will be able to make picks well with this Jarvan, make plays well early on should they need to. But that's a huge win for Baby, honestly. Jaffe, weak side god, or gets Red's flash, keeps his own flash, pulls 3 members, and nets his team a Drake as well. That's exactly what the sort of thing we want to be seeing from the top laner of Baby this time.
Absolutely, a nice hook from Antunes onto Bill the Pony. He does have flash, is forced to use it. A flash auto stun onto Jeff God Gamer, but Luru's on the side, gets a free kill onto Bill the Pony. Jeff God Gamer, you're gonna have to flash over the wall. Let's see if they can get this hook. They do. Nice stun. 2 kills over to Team Beep Boop. Red and Jaffe fighting it out. The ultimate 1v1. Oh! By Jaffe, everybody. Team Beep Boop 3-0 at 6 minutes. But I've heard the animation's great, and it's done wonders for the community. It's fantastic, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry.
All right. I've got some homework for you, Chris Songo.
I'm so straight. Right now. A nice gank from Antunes gets a kill over Jaffe. P. Sweezy also getting some participation points. Sorry, yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
That's going to be, again, just more advantages going over to the side of Baby. Another flash is forced. No, only the mid laner has the flash now currently for YUBI, so they're not really in a position to go for team fights either, whereas Antunes doesn't care.
Antunes doesn't care at all. Nice hook, nice stun. He knows Bill doesn't have flash. Jeff doesn't have flash either. If they have the damage, they might be able to do it. Luru, you're tanking. Nice heal. One more. Oh!
It's a little bit of a push in the bot side. So with utility working his way down towards the bottom of the river, maybe they can make a play happen as Red's content to continue fighting.
Yeah, Antunes is actually slowly walking up right now, and Red says full commit. Red, you challenged him for the 1v1, and Jaffe says no, by the way. Antunes is here, and he takes
Antunes!
right out of Jaffe's hands.
Lulu kills his lane opponent, and the support just walks up and hooks him and says, "You're welcome, mate. I roam for you."
Utility monster catching out Dax right now. Dax trying to see if he could have caught anyone else. Nice!
Oh my god.
From Dax as well. Utility monster running really low. Dax is now dead. Luru also running really low. Gonna have to dodge the final shot. Doesn't do it. Jeff gets the return kill. 7-2.
That is going to be... That is crucial for the side of YUBI, that they do get some more gold onto the...
Never mind, Antunes flash ulties, utility monster gonna go down to P. Sweezy. Nice holding on to the hook. Oh, that stopwatch was beautiful to stop. Oh, but you're still taking. It doesn't matter. He still lives. Well played by Antunes.
Again, Jeff, love the idea. If he'd gotten that, I'd have popped off.
Yep. Sneaky W. Yeah, would have been insane. Yeah, 9-2 is the score right now in favor of Beep Boop. Dax going for the dive. Everyone just blowing everything on to Civil Lock. Dax gets caught out by Utility Monster, but Utility Monster, maybe you're in the wrong spot. That's going to be 3 members taking down Utility Monster, but he is able to kill Dax with the return kill.
They're going to continue to push because there are still plates to be gotten, but even though YUBI do have vision control around the Herald, it looks like they're just going to be, you know, potentially happy to just clear that out, continue to push their mid lane. Oh, wait a minute.
P. Sweezy getting stunned. Like you said earlier, Lolo, if you get caught by that combo, it's just a lot of damage. But Red, not going to be able to get anything off of that. Everyone's just fine, just a Rift Herald drop.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice.
Oh, hello.
Antunes thread the needle, gets a free kill. Nice ulti onto Jeff God. Wow, Jeff, nice sidestep.
Jeff is doing everything he can right now, but it's so hard when you're, oh my god!
I'm gonna let you talk. Jeff God Gamer gets hooked. You can't sidestep that, apparently. Antunes gonna go down. Civil Lock gonna get dove by Dax. The rest of Baby is gonna pick up that kill. Dax does go down, but the score is now 14-6 in favor of Team Beep Boop.
Antunes is worth 600 gold. That's quite a lot. Civil Lock's managed to pick up his Moonstone off that.
Utility monster. I'm so sorry. They keep interrupting you, dude.
Because honestly, like, the fact that they've got a Corki that's this far ahead, a Jinx that's this far ahead, you know, they really... And an Ornn that's just going to continue to... Hang on. Red's going to go for this? No.
I'm not sure if this is a full commit. Jaffe summons the boar. Red flashes away. Jaffe says, this is my cue. I can kill him. He has no flash. Jaffe winning the 1v1.
Still behind. And, yeah, Baby have all the reason to make a play here.
Okay, Baby has the sandwich situation, and it's in their favor. They catch out Utility Monster. Dax moves forward onto Jeff God Gamer. Utility is the first to go down. Dax is running away. Jeff God Gamer summons the curtain call. Antunes stops it, though, with a hook. Jeff God Gamer goes down to the Jinx Rocket. Bill goes down. Civil Lock getting chased down by Luru. Luru trying to shoot the rockets, trying to get any more kills. He's gonna get one more. Never mind. Not one more. Antunes, what a hook.
Much needed objective bounty, but Red can't stick around for too long.
Yeah, it's crazy. Jaffe and Red just fighting it up in the top side. And, I mean, Team Baby making sure YUBI doesn't get any way back into this. Red getting collapsed on by Antunes. And the rocket from Luru.
It's the kind of thing where I can understand why Utility's doing it, as I don't know if I'm going to have much time to talk, because Antunes is going to land another beautiful hook.
Antunes, what a hooker. Red getting hooked by Antunes. I feel like Antunes' hooks have been all over the place this game, making sure he gets flashes, kills, whatever. 7 in favor of Beep Boop.
I agree with you, Chris Songo, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen you come back, but...
Yeah, I don't know. That's a nice catch by Dax, but Antunes takes that kill. Utility Monster, so desperate, trying to make something happen here. Going for double teleports right now by that red buff. I think that's double teleport. Yes, that is. That means they are here. YUBI, this gamble might not be worth it, but let's find out. Jaffe flashes forward. The fight has begun. Already, 3 members of YUBI are so low. Utility Monster is gone. Baron was still alive. That means Dax can smite it. Jeff God tried stealing it. But that's Baby taking down Utility Monster and the Baron. That's going to be trying to get all the prio they can. They are the first to this dragon. Jaffe sees it and he says, let's begin. Red, meanwhile, on the flank. Dax doesn't even see it. Dax just goes straight for the soul. He knows he wanted it. He goes for the steal. That's Team Beep Boop with soul. Antunes goes down, but so does Utility Monster and Red. The score is now 24-8. Soul in favor of Team Beep Boop. This might be the final push. They still have Baron. 4v3 right now. Luru Gale forces forward. Bill the Pony goes down, and Luru is godlike. Jeff God Gamer and Civil Lock have to backpedal, but a flash forward from Dax forces Civil Lock's flash. Jeff God Gamer really low. Not much they can do. This looks like it's going to be it, but the curtain call coming through, trying to snipe Dax, but the rest of Baby just gonna protect him like good teammates they are. Red is now up. Utility Monster is now up. This is your final stand. Who's gonna win this fight? YUBI goes for Red and popped. Jaffe's going for the Nexus. Jeff has 2 HP. Utility Monster's doing everything he can, but that's Team Beep Boop taking the win over Universal Basic Income.
It's gonna be really difficult. I think both teams drafted a very interesting compositions, especially since, you know, Team Wash has very little setup outside of the Diana, with her being the only real consistent CC, which is not really what you want to be. But Godok Anime has been amazing, so I guess that's really what they're going to be looking for in these team fights later on.
Yeah, there are some spicy new picks like the Draven for Bitrate, but overall this Wash draft is like, it is a very Wash style draft. It's an aggressive, it's in your face, it's a beat down stat check composition. They're never going to shy away from a fight. They want to take every trade. They have a lot of move speed and mobility and like ways to go forward. They always want to go in. Wash this team comp because they're going to get this early dragon, and that's so huge for them. Even though they don't have a huge gold lead yet, if they get the dragon stacking, they're going to be able to force kite back, keep away comp to come and fight them, and that's exactly what you want if you're Wash right now.
PJ Salt's popped the ultimate. Dr. Smith getting so much damage taken on the first blood is going to drop as PJ Salt picks up a very simple solo kill onto Dr. Smith. Well done on that end.
Do not care. They will knife fight to the death. And that is really exciting. Oh, PJ, do you think PJ can dive here?
He can definitely look for it, but yeah. I mean, he doesn't need to dive by himself, because if you look, Diana is on that side, but that's not the auto attack, and Dr. Smeckles is going to go in just taking the auto attack. PJ Salt's going to grab it yet again. 2 solo kills on this top side, and Dr. Smeckles is just getting punished in this matchup.
If you are Pandas, you have tools to deal with Mundo. You have a lot of slows, you have a lot of CC, so it's not like you just have one big crowd control that gets blocked.
Auto's coming in. Ultimate is going to be available for Dr. Smeckles. This is going to look for an execute off the PJ Salt, and he is going to find it shut down for Dr. Smeckles.
Never count. I keep thinking this lane is over, but no, Dr. Schmeckles is going to prove me wrong. Oh, bottom lane. That's the Draven snipe and a cash in. A lot of money going over to Washington.
FOF is always full of surprises. No matter how far someone is ahead, a solo kill can always happen. And now Johnny Tsunami and Barbitchwood is going to be in trouble. But the flash out and the Draven is just going to one-tap Think That I Can, going for the gank and not having enough tools in the pocket to really fight back. And this dive is going to be easily if they're going to choose to go for it. It looks like they're not going to go too aggressively. Low mana on Johnny Tsunami. But the auto attacks are coming through. Barbitchwood was looking for a stun under the tower and shut down for Voltega Penguin.
Okay, well, that was a really chaotic minute and a half or so, but
and it looks like they're not done. That's going to be the Azir sect onto Godok's Anime, but this is Azir trying to kill a Diana by himself. There's no help just yet, but Think That I Can is going to be on the way. Auto attacks coming through. Flash is going to be in, and Think That I Can is going to grab it. So Godok's Anime getting caught out in the enemy jungle.
Even that's instrumental, because Ash is not out of the game. They get the Dr. Schmeckles return kill onto PJ. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, PJ Salt, he just wants blood, and Dr. Smeckles is going to be taking a bunch of damage. Ultimate's going to come through for PJ Salt. Sustain's going to be there. Dr. Smeckles looking for those extra autos, trying to get into execute range, but he's not going to find it. In another solo kill, third one of the game for PJ Salt, just running down Dr. Smeckles. Everything is going optimally. I mean, basically, unless a get comes through, Ziggs is very, very difficult to kill, can farm from half a map away. But they're going to be looking for this bot lane. Voltaic Pan was sniffing it out. Not sure Super Rashi's going to walk up first. Voltaic Pan is going to get stunned. Beautiful ultimate from Godx Anime, and that's going to be one dropping. Johnny Tsunami's going to be the one to grab it, but Super Rashi does.
Tempo here for Wednesday. I'm not actually sure where that gold is coming from. I think it was from top tower gold.
Oh no! Oh no! Dr. Smeckles is getting 1v1 yet again. This Mundo has red buff, so this 1v1 is not quite fair. So much sustain. Dr. Smeckles has done no damage. All of his tools are gone, and you're just giving over your life yet again as PJ Salt's going to grab another one, punishing Dr. Smeckles over and over again.
There are teams that, when they get behind, they kind of give up. But I think Pandas is a team that's going to say, like, hey, we're behind, like, explode our Nexus. Do it.
Like, that's going to be good. Azir select onto Wednesday, and he has no flash. Forced to walk away. Going to walk into the arms of Think That I Can as Hubes is going to grab it.
Well done. Punished and blown up by the chain CC from that Pandas has available.
Yeah, absolutely. As Johnny Tsunami's going to get into this jungle, clear out some vision. But that is going to be the Ashar landing. Stuns are going to be there. So much damage as Johnny Tsunami's going to give his life over to Super Rashi. Too aggressive.
Running over to the pit. But, it looks like Pandas already have control, and I'm not sure Wash can run straight through the Azir Ash Zyra combo.
Absolutely.
Choke points.
But they're getting pushed out, and you're going to need to be careful. Godx Anime is going to get the dash, and he's looking for it. Ultimate's not going to come through just yet. So much damage, and good hourglass from Dr. Smeckles is not going to grab the kill just yet. The heal is going to be there. Execute's going to come through, and that is the jungler's down. Barbiturate looking for the auto attacks is going to grab Super Rashi on the back end. Kill onto the support. Think That I Can is on the opposite side. Only jungler alive. Slowed up. Going to try to get away with the Heartbreaker, and is going to be able to do so. Barbiturate needs to be careful. You're walking up on Azir. He could have easily got into Azir sect in.
It's a little spooky, but Wash not willing to call that bluff. They just scramble out there with the Baron. I think that's a respectful.
Yes, he is going to call it, and they are going to find it as Barbiturate going to find himself in the death chamber. Well done on the pick for Hughes.
Go back. Dr. Speckles, meanwhile, trading his life for the top bounty. I think he's going to get it.
Yeah, he is going to get it, but he's definitely going to find himself dead immediately after. Really easy kill from the side of PJ Salt, and giving over
Big Diana play. Hughes had a great throwback on the last dragon fight, just sent Godx Anime out.
Up, and it looks like he is going to be finding. Reset's going to be available. Ultimate onto Hughes. Too much damage coming through. Wednesday's going to drop the kill from long range. Good hourglass from the side of Godx Anime to make sure he stays alive a little bit longer. Rotate Penguin is going to drop, and that is a one-team fight. Easy at the wheel for the side.
And I think they're looking to close this one out. Great engage by Godx Anime. It's not reflected in their KDA, but they understand.
They are looking to close it out. Johnny Tsunami taking so much damage, and the Execute is not going to come through, but Dr. Smeckles is going to grab it. It isn't Garen, just a fun chat.
Of Wash, it's going to be lights out for Pandas. They're trying to retake their jungle, but with the fog here, it's quite scary. PJ just doesn't. He does not care. He goes where he pleases.
Yeah, he's just too strong. Ultimate popped. He's going to walk in. The passive's going to keep him safe from getting stunned up. So much damage coming through as Barbiturate's going to grab two instantly, and the fight's already over in a blink of an eye as Wash is just on a tear on these fights. And Super Rashi's going to try to make it out. We're going to see if he's going to walk out. Zyra's so slow, not going to be able to make it, and he's just gone.
Roll over easy. I think what was really cool about the Watch comp is that they finally activated this Diana Ziggs combo. I didn't see it in the draft, but it's actually really sick because you get the suck in, and then they can't dodge the Ziggs ult. They're just going to get blasted by the center hit, so there's just so much instant burst damage. That being said, I'm surprised they just slammed that into Malzahar. The lane early is quite good for Vex, but it can be really hard to go for that big reset combo against the Malzahar passive that will stop the application of the fear, combined with Malzahar ult just nether grasping you every time you go in. So I like the Malzahar, I like the Vex as an answer, but New Wave needs to be really deliberate about how they play around the matchup and make sure they're leveraging the strengths and not giving Malzahar a chance to just nether grasp and get free kills.
Look through the wall, and we got the flash coming out from Sunny onto Pengu Soul. The Ignite has been dropped. That is going to bring Pengu Soul very, very low. We could be seeing first blood coming out here in just a second. No, he's going to survive thanks to that healing pot. We got the jump in on Zach. Nice here fight in the top lane. You said that 2v2 would go in the way of NWT, but it looks like it's going the exact opposite as RLS picks up the first blood onto the Urgot, and a double kill already onto Kyrie Lexion, and that is going to put RLS in the lead. Yes, they just get too full on their own hubris and decide to
they're
let it go.
drunk on power. Oh,
I
here's
like
Swifty,
this.
though.
Swifty pushing in. The
Ooh,
spell shield
popping
was
the
popped
passive.
just early enough. That is going to allow for a stun to come out. That is going to be a nice bit of damage coming out.
Sweet.
Swifty picking up a really clean kill on RLS. Safe to avoid getting bound. But if we're looking at the way these two teams are built, you've got the Aurelia, you've got the Vex, you've got the Karma, and the Ezreal. Ooh, nice engage. Valiancy wanting to continue this fight. Curie trying to get them loaded, but not quite able to. That's going to be the shutdown gold going over to Valiancy. Change Rocket coming in does hit Swifty, but it's just too much health in order to really get that execute off. That went very poorly for RLS.
Here.
But Tengu, Tephra, Sunny is here. We've got the Ezreal ult coming up. A Malzahar shut down the poor old Vex. Vex not going to be able to get away. The Ignite comes out. That's going to be a kill for RLS.
They're just raising the ante. They're stacking up the chips. And then when we open our hands, I was like, sorry, we have 4 people.
And like Joshi was talking about in his article in FOF Connect, which I will get back to you as we got this fight going here on the top lane, he actually comes up the grinder as Valiancy gets shredded to pieces. Nice hook coming off from Tephra, getting onto reset. They are able to get the Ignite off, so they're able to keep vision. We got a nice lantern to pull in Pengu Soul, but unfortunately that's just going to be the end of that engage. However, looking to the top lane, we see this fight going on right here. Valiancy getting brought exceptionally low, trying to be all fancy footwork, but unfortunately it's not going to work as the ultimate comes out, and yet another grinding kill coming out for Kyrie. Oh, and then we got the fight still going here. Malzahar getting an ult lockdown onto poor Sunny. Sunny's daylight, though, is just going to get shut down, and they're going to be put to sleep.
They're going to find success, but it's the teams that leave the Malzahar out to dry, and he gets hung out.
Oh, Tephra sacrificing themselves. They are going to get locked down as they're going to be brought over the walls. We've got 3 members of small skirmish usage.
Yeah, most importantly, though, I think some teams are getting really good at this, is tracking the objective timers. So, for example, the next
look at this engage right here. We've got Valiancy just going in on Kyrie, trying to shut them down, taking down their health bars very low, but it doesn't matter. Kyrie's like, you've got a full health bar, but I don't need to get rid of all of it to kill you.
This might surprise some folks, as I am a fellow Urgot connoisseur, but Valiancy is really impressing me with this Aurelia gameplay. So if anyone can make that happen, I think it's Valiancy. They're looking for Vexar.
Ooh, that is absolutely huge. Vex going in on this Kyrie. They're trying to shut this down. Jinx Rocket coming in as well. War Leader was not.
New Wave is defending. Things are getting a little bit cramped, but, you know, if you make one blunder...
Catching out Ollie getting pulled back into that. The Flay is just going to get them brought super low. A little bit of heal just coming out, though. They just stay alive a lot longer than I think RLS expected.
Giving Anti a run for that title, though, this game is especially, but Escape, despite being 1-0-0, has a huge lead in CS and levels.
Oh, that is a huge Aurelia stun, but it's not going to matter. They just get bounced around and knocked all over the place and taken out. They're not able to engage at all. Reset trying to get over the wall, doesn't quite manage to make it. And then we got Sunny trying to get in on that backline, but they get ripped to shreds by the damage from rapidly losing sanity. Very last second, he had a whole 200 health earlier where he could have smited. This Drake, though, they're probably... RLS is thinking easy Drake take. You don't have to worry about it. Aurelia is the only one at the base right now. We do have the bully coming in, trying to steal, but not quite able to do it. The smite comes out just a little bit too early. And that already in the base. So is Thresh. Death Sentence coming out. Vex gets out of the way, avoids that. We got the first Nexus turret down, second Nexus turret down, and that is going to be game. Rocket coming in for some crazy steals. That is a nice fear to push them off the Nexus, but unfortunately, there's not going to be much that NWT can do, and RLS take the win.